But I'm telling you, these liners have the most amazing staying power. Well, hello lovelies, welcome back to Bren's Beauty Boutique. I'm Bren. Thank you for joining me for today's video. Super excited today, you guys, because I'm finally ready to share my K-Beauty makeup collection with you guys. I'm going to be doing the skincare collection in another video because I have a lot and it's going to be too long otherwise. So first I'm going to show you all of my eye pencil and eyeliner collection. This is all K-Beauty and J-Beauty, so Korean and Japanese beauty products. I'll leave some links down below. I will post as much information about the products as I can. My husband and I, as many of you already know, went to Korea about 3 years ago. We had an amazing trip there. That is when I really got into skincare and also discovered a lot of new makeup brands, new makeup products. I just had a ball. Went to Myeongdong Market, did a lot of shopping there, as well as a couple of other fun markets, and you know, got some really awesome souvenirs and lots of makeup and lots of skincare. And I will share with you guys as well some of my favorite online stores if you'd like to look into some of these products. I typically order from, like you guys know if you've been watching my videos, from Jolse, from YesStyle, and a plethora of other places that I really enjoy ordering from. Alright guys, the first thing I'm going to share with you from my K-Beauty collection are these Holika Jewel Light waterproof eyeliners. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys. This first one is called 1 Carat Diamond. This is number 7. This one's number 9, and this is called 18 Karat Gold. This one's number 6, and this is called Olive Peridot? Peridot? I think that's how you say that. Gorgeous olive color. I use this all the time. I love this one. It's my favorite. And we have number 1, which is Black Gem. Pretty terrible swatches, but this one's number 8. I don't know the name of this one. I'll have to find it for you guys. Look at how gorgeous those are, my friends. They are just gorgeous. And this one's number 10. Just a really nice chocolatey brown color. Don't know the name of that one either. So pretty, you guys. They apply softly, they glide on smoothly, they're highly pigmented, they do not budge. They have to be manually sharpened though, but they are true to the color of the packaging that they come in. I love them. I love them all. Next we have the McQueen New York waterproof gel eyeliners. These also are waterproof and smudge proof, you guys. They're amazing. I actually have 5 of these, but I just realized that I'm missing one, and I'm sure it's somewhere. I probably used it at some point and left it in my purse or something. But I'm going to show you the ones that I have here. This one's number 4. This is called Arabica Coffee. No, Arabica Latte. So I was going to wash off the Jewel Light swatches before swatching the McQueen, but they're there. I'm going to have to really scrub those off, so I'm going to wait till I'm done doing a few more swatches before I do that. But I'm telling you guys, these liners, all of these liners I'm showing you, have the most amazing staying power. If you have like oily skin or oily lids, these guys are for you. They're amazing. So this one's number 2. This is called Espresso Latte. Look at that, you guys. They go on so softly and beautifully. Next we have number 1, which is Smoky Roasting Latte. Just a nice true black. Telling you guys, these go on like butter. They go on like butter. And then I also had picked up from Etude House these 3 Bling Bling eye sticks. Alright, this one's number 12. This is Sunset Star. This one is 01, and this is Shooting Star. This one is number 10. This is Little Bear Star. How cute, right? And these are amazing too, you guys. These have really decent pigmentation. They're easy to apply. There's no transfer or fallout, of course. They glide on really smoothly. Just wipe it on, blend it out with a finger. That's what I do anyway, and you're good to go. It literally takes like 20 seconds with one swipe on the lid. They actually remind me a lot of the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop eye pencils in their function. Far less expensive, but honestly, the same wear time, really beautiful, beautiful quality, and far cheaper. And that's something that I've really come to find with Korean K-beauty, J-beauty. They're priced really well and the quality is there. So I think that's one of the other reasons why I really enjoy using the makeup. I do find though that like their shadows aren't typically as pigmented. They're much more sheer, as well as their blushers and things like that. All right, guys, I have two eyebrow pencils too. One is from Etude House, and it's called the Drawing Eyebrow. It has the spoolie on one end. I lost the cap to this though, and there's apparently a hair on it. That's embarrassing, but anyway. And this is in the color, I don't know. I can't read Korean or Hangul. I don't know what color this is, but it has that angled pencil, you guys, and it's a little dried out right now. I've had this for about 3 years, but I used this on my brows a lot when I first got it, and I really enjoyed it. It was soft enough to not tug on my brow hairs, but it wasn't so soft that it would smudge. As a matter of fact, it didn't go anywhere. Once this was on, it was on. I really enjoyed using this a lot. It's a little dried out now, and I'll probably end up having to toss this, unfortunately. And the next one is from Hamish, and I think this is the only thing I've ever purchased from Hamish. This one is number 03 Dark Brown. Also has the spoolie, and this is also an angled pencil. And also a brownish color. But you can see how hard that's gotten. Now they're both pretty much dried out, you guys, which is really disappointing because I really enjoyed both of these products a lot. They're nice products. I would recommend them. And then I just have one eyeliner from Bia, Last Auto Gel Eyeliner, and this is in the shade W5 Wedding Peach. Just one from that brand. This one I'm not quite as fond of. It's a little bit more difficult to get onto the eyes. It's not quite as soft as the rest, and it kind of tugs my eyes a little bit. So I think I've only used this one probably a handful of times. And I have one liquid liner from Etude House as well, and this is the Tear Eyeliner. This is in the shade number 4. Look at this cute bottle, you guys. It's so cute. So I typically will use this on the inner part of my eye, on the inner corner, because again, it's waterproof. It lasts all day for me. Doesn't make my eyes water, but if they would, it doesn't go anywhere. And it's just really beautiful. It's not, you know, super in your face. It's just a really pretty peachy pinky color. It has a real finely milled glitter in there, but just a really pretty satiny sheen. So beautiful. I love that. Alright guys, and then from Aretam, I had picked up 2 of the Shine Fix Eyes Pots, and I got these while I was in Korea. This one is number 3. And this one is called Coconut Bay. These are just a really high shine shimmer eyeshadow, kind of a sophisticated finely milled glitter. Sheer but really buildable with kind of that wet shiny look that I love. They're really long lasting too. You don't need to touch up. There's not a lot of fallout. And this one is number 2, and that is called Pink Oyster. They're so beautiful, you guys. I always get compliments on my eyelids when I'm wearing these eyeshadows. And everyone wants to know how I did my eye look or where I got the shadows. They're so beautiful. I do have an eyeshadow palette, and this one is from the Sam. I think that's how you say it, the Sam. And it's just titled number 2, number 02. It's so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you guys. It's actually a really gorgeous palette. I've found that typically if you want pigmentation, if you want a really opaque eyeshadow, for example, or blusher, you're probably not going to be satisfied with something from one of these brands. That is just my experience. You know, take it or leave it. That's my experience. I do think things are changing a little bit though, but in general, that's how it is. And then I also picked up online from A Concept. This is actually the A Concept Shape of My Face Triple Contour. It's an all-in-one triple contour, and it has the light, medium, and dark shade. I've actually used this for my eyebrows too. It also came with this brush. I don't typically use the brush, but it's a nice brush. It's very soft. I typically would just kind of mix them all together and use it that way. But I really like this. I've actually used this quite a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a swatch for you guys. Just going to swatch them all together. That's usually how I use them anyway. It's actually been a really good color for me. I really enjoy this a lot. I've used this quite a bit. I doubt if you can tell it, but I've used this quite a bit, you guys. And then from Claire's, I have this Creamy and Natural Fit Concealer. It says covers spots and pores, natural shade. I don't see any number on there or a shade name, but I'm going to show you guys. This is a little dark for me. I don't know that I've actually ever used it, maybe once. Can you guys even see it? Basically matches the skin tone on my hands, you guys. So from Etude House, I also have the Proof 10 Eye Primer. Gosh, I forgot about this. I don't use it that much anymore, but I used to use it all the time, you guys. It goes on really sheer. It's a really creamy texture. It's easily applied, does not dry out the skin. So if you have kind of dry, crepey eyelids, this might work really well for you. It's really inexpensive and effective. Oh, by the way though, it does have a little bit of a coconutty scent. So I don't know if that's something that bothers you, then you may not like this, but I love this. I adore this, and I'm actually going to keep it right here on my desk so that I don't forget to use it because I really need to use it up. I've had it for a while. Alright, so another thing I love from Etude House, you guys, is the My Lash Serum. This is really gross and dirty because I use this literally every night before I go to bed. And it's a conditioning lash serum. I use it on my brows and my eyelashes at night. And I love it. I use it every night. I really enjoy that a lot. But I haven't used it in about a month because I've had all these goodies in bags down here in my filming area ready to and waiting to film for you guys. So I'm really excited actually to have all this stuff back where it belongs so that I don't forget to use it and I have it at my disposal. I love most of these products a lot, so I've missed them. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys the nail polish that I picked up when I was in Korea 3 years ago. Mostly, I liked the bottles. They have the most beautiful nail polish bottles I've ever seen. I won't try these on because I already have a polish on, so it won't be true to color anyway. And I don't even know if these are anything that you guys could ever get. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. So I don't know the names of any of these, you guys. I'm not even sure if I could pronounce them, or some of them don't even have a name on them. If I am able to find them online, I will go ahead and list them somewhere here on the video for you guys. But look at these. These are my two favorites. I bought these mostly for the packaging. They're just so pretty, you guys. They have the butterflies on the top of the caps. I mean, they're just so pretty. I love them so much. I haven't used them in a while, but I used to use them as toppers. And then I picked up these two. They have the roses on the caps. Hopefully you guys can see those. They're just so darling. I love them. These are Loafs Manicure Vitamin Super Nail Hardener. And this one just says Deco Olive. And this also has a rose on top. Don't know if it's the same brand or not. Doesn't seem like it. It's a very pretty color. I've used this color quite a bit actually. Kind of a beigey tan. Really pretty. These two are two of my favorites as far as the actual color goes and the wearability. These are the Skin Food Nail Vita Alpha. They are so good. They're just the perfect peach colors for summer. I wore these for about 2 summers in a row. I love them so much. And then last but not least for the nail polish is this one. Another just really pretty bottle and a pretty color. I think this has a flower on the top as well. But those were all the nail polishes I picked up while I was in Korea. They just had, you know, bins of them in certain places, some in the stores, some sitting outside, and I just grabbed a bunch of them. I think they were like $1 a piece, and they're just beautiful to look at. Really pretty colors, and I really hope that they last quite a while because I do like the colors that I picked out as well, and I do use them. And then of course, most of you guys will recognize this one right here from VDL. This is a cheek blush that I tried out in a video from, I think that was my Jolse haul. So I'm not going to swatch that. If you guys want to see that, I'll link that video down below. And then of course, a lot of you guys are going to recognize these guys. I'm not going to swatch these or go through these because I already did in that video, but I'll put the link down below, you guys, in the description box, and you guys can check out that video. A lot of really fun goodies in that video, you guys. These two. So cute. Then from Innisfree, you guys, I have this No Sebum Emoji Mineral Powder. This one is in 02. Yeah, 02. And it's just so cute, you guys. It's just a regular powder. Look at that. Look how powdery that is, you guys. Not much to see. Then I have an Etude House Berry Delicious Cream Blusher. It's not actually a cream. I think I've only used this a few times. Little puff in there. Cute, huh? I don't really use the puff that much. I typically apply with my fingers, but it's typical. It's quite sheer, but I really like it. It's not a real powdery formula. It is kind of a creamier formula. Kind of like the cream to powder, if you've ever tried one of those. I adore it. It's a really nice summer color. Just give the cheeks a little pinched look. Really nice. All right, let's get into lip stuff. Also from Etude House, I have the Berry Delicious Lip Jam Scrub. It is amazing, you guys. This stuff is so good. I mean, if you've ever had strawberry jam, that's exactly what this smells like. It is so good, you guys. But I mean, as far as functionality, it functions just like any other lip scrub, in my opinion. It's good. I like it. But unlike some other lip scrubs that I have used, this one has not dried out on me. Like, I have one from Jeffree Star, and I don't really like the fragrance. It smells super artificial to me, and it's already really dry in the container. So I find myself not using it that much, but this one I've kind of, you know, been saving on it because I just love it so much. I prefer this one, for sure. And then of course, back to my snail loving products. This is from Tony Moly, and this is the Fermented Snail Lip Treatment. It is so good, you guys. It is, the formula is kind of like a gel texture. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. It goes on feeling a little bit like Vaseline, but softer and not sticky. Not sticky at all. Just a really smooth texture. I really enjoy this on my lips. My lips don't feel sticky. They feel really nourished, if that makes sense. They just feel really nourished. I really enjoy that a lot. This is actually my third container of this, believe it or not. Of course, you guys know I love my Laneige sleeping mask. No more needs to be said on that. I've talked about that a lot. So I love my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I never want to be without it. So then I have this Noonie Water Blending Lip Oil. This is from YesStyle, and I think it's called something different now. I think it's called Apple Cocoa Lip Oil or something. But when I bought it, it was called the Noonie Water Blending Lip Oil. I believe it has sea buckthorn oil in it. I think it also has like a spearmint leaf oil in it. You can really smell that. It smells very spearminty, just like a spearmint gum would smell. It's so good. I think it has several different oils in there, but it's really, really nourishing on the lips as well. I do rotate my lip products. I have another lip oil too, you guys. This is from Goodall. This is the Camellia Intensive Lip Oil. I've used almost all of it. This is camellia oil, just as it says. It is a very thick formula though. Very thick, and it is sticky. It's kind of like honey. But it does absorb right into my lips very shortly after I apply it. But it is sticky for a few moments. But oh my gosh, you guys, I have not had chapped lips since doing this routine. I adore every single one of these. So what I typically do just in my routine every day, you guys, I usually use the Fermented Snail Lip Treatment during the day, followed by the Noonie Lip Oil. That's my morning lip treatment. And in the evening, I typically use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And I follow that up with the Godal Camellia Intensive Lip Oil. And that's my routine. Probably totally overkill, but I don't know, you guys. My husband says that my lips are extremely soft, so I think it's working for me and I'm going to keep doing it. So okay, so this next thing I'm going to show you guys is another lip balm, but it was just, I bought it for the packaging. It came in a set. It's from the History of Who. For those of you who don't know, that's one of the most prestigious brands in Korea. It is next to Sohwasu. It is just, it's way up there. And I had gotten some skincare samples from them when I was in Korea, and they were just unbelievably gorgeous. They changed my skin. They were amazing. Of course, I couldn't afford to repurchase any of them, which was just sad and made me cry. But with all that said, I had seen online this lip set and I thought, hey, I might be able to get that. I don't remember what I paid for it, too much for sure, but I mean, it was a luxury purchase for me, clearly, but I had to have it. And you know, we had been home from Korea for just probably a month and I just was yearning for more of that, that skincare. And this was the only thing that I could afford. I wish I had saved the box because the box in and of itself was absolutely stunning. With that said, I picked up the set, which was a lipstick, a mini lipstick, a lip balm, and then there was actually also a little lipstick and lip balm applicator that came with it, and it was just, it was gorgeous. It was just so extra. It's all extra. And so this is the lip balm, you guys. I have used it, but sparingly. It is very nice. It is very, very thick. It's much more dense than Vaseline, much more waxy and thicker in texture. But it is easy to apply actually with the finger, and of course I'm kind of saving on it. I'm trying to make it last as long as I possibly can. And it did come with this miniature lipstick. It's just so beautiful. It's so extra. All of their packaging from the History of Who is absolutely stunning. I'll try to insert some pictures here if I can for you guys to see what the packaging looks like on some of their skincare. Absolutely stunning. This is the lipstick it came with. The lipstick is incredible. It wears like a dream. It goes on like a dream. It is absolutely incredible, and I love and adore the color. Of course, that means I never wear it because I never want it to, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to have it gone. I want to keep it forever. It's just beautiful and it's luxurious. And I lost, unfortunately, the little brush that it came with, and it was just so beautiful, you guys, and I'm just devastated. I'm hoping someday I'll just run across it somewhere, but for now, it's MIA, and that's unfortunate, but these came in the most beautiful box ever, and it is so luxurious and beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and post that word up here. You guys can try to pronounce it yourselves. I'm not going to even make an attempt. It's so long, and I will butcher it. So that's the story on that, you guys, and I'm sad that I'm missing the lip brush, but I was pretty excited to get that at the time. It's just luxurious and beautiful, and someday I will purchase more of that skincare. I'm telling you guys, it was divine. My skin never felt so supple and plump, and I can't even describe it. It was like giving your skin the most amazing drink of water it has ever had. It was amazing. I can't afford it. It's super expensive. It's a luxury brand for sure, but that was a fun purchase. Moving on. All right, so yet another lippy. There's a lot of lippies here, you guys, just so you know. This one is from Skin Food, and this is the Honey Pot Lip Balm, and I think this one is in berry. It has the little wooden honey spoon. I mean, come on, you guys. How adorable is this? Take the little spoon out. Smells like sweet honey with maybe a hint of berry. It is just so good. And I think they have one more flavor of this, but you guys, how stinking cute is that? Come on. I wish that I'd had my YouTube channel a couple Christmases ago, well, 3 Christmases ago when we got back from Korea. I had picked up a bunch of things for my eldest niece, every cute thing imaginable, and I made this huge basket. I'll try to insert a picture here if I can find one. It was quite something, and yeah, it was pretty amazing. I wish I could have shared that with you guys. It was really cool. And a couple other things from Tony Moly. I got the Dalcom Gloss Delights. I have 2 of them, and I'm showing you the pineapple one unopened because I do have one opened that's about halfway gone, and I picked up a backup because I love these so much, but this one doesn't have the top. So but look at how cute these are, you guys. Of course, this one's orange and this one's pineapple. They had several other flavors, but these were the only two that I picked up. The cap of each of them is colored to the fruit it represents, and the top has a little rubber part there that is made to look like the top part of the green part of the fruits, like so. They just give your lips a real, a tiny hint of color and some shine. They all have, a sweet, fruity smell. And then another thing from Tony Moly is the little banana lip balm. I mean, come on, you guys. It's just so, I bought it for the packaging and because it smells just like banana. The balm is actually really nice though. I do enjoy it. But you guys, that smell, oh my gosh. It is so good. So in case you haven't figured it out by now, a lot of the things I'm showing you now, I bought mostly for the packaging. I did, and no regrets at all, none. And then I have two of the Sweet Jelly glosses from Nature Republic. Nature Republic is another shop that I adored. I bought quite a bit from there too, but it was a lot of sheet masks and things that I've already used or gave away when we returned from our trip. But Nature Republic is cool. Again, I'll post one of our pictures from our trip of that building. It's really cool. So this one is in number 3, and that's grapefruit, and this one is number 4 in strawberry. These are really a nice sheer lip gloss with a light, pleasant smell. Not sure if these are still available, you guys. Like I said, I will look, and I'll let you guys know somewhere here if these aren't available anymore or what I can find out. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. You can see there's a little bit of a tint to these. This is the strawberry one, number 4. There's a little bit of a tint to it, but on the lips, it's pretty much, it's very inconspicuous. You really can't see it on the lips that much. But they smell, oh my gosh, you guys. All of these things smell so good. They don't have that really fake smell, that artificial smell. They smell like the real fruit for the most part, and it's just divine. All right, guys, now we're going to get into some lip tints. This one is the Lip Tone Get It tint from Tony Moly. This is number 3, Peach Punch. These apply really evenly and smoothly. Cap comes off like that. Just a nice doe foot applicator. These are fairly highly fragrant, so if that's something that bothers you, just keep that in mind. And for these, you're going to need makeup remover to remove these, you guys. Just FYI. This is a tint and it lasts. So you're going to need makeup remover to remove that. And then from Etude House, I have the Drawing Soft Drink tint in Peach. And again, this one was included in my Jolse haul. So I'm not going to swatch that for you guys. I will, again, link that down below in the description box if you want to check that out. I've got a lot more to go through here. So anything that I've already talked to you guys about, I'm not going to include. I do have 4 of the Etude House Dear Darling Water Gel Tints, and I love these so much, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you. This one is PK006. This one is called Jewel Red, and it's just got really finely milled glitter in there. Doesn't really give much of a color. But I really enjoy this one. I wear it over lipstick quite frequently. It's just really a glassy finish. I love it. Next we have OR205. This is Apricot Red. Just a really pretty shade. Then we have PK004. This is Red Bean Red. These are enriched with something called soapberry extract for hydration. I like the twist paddle top, you guys, on these, and the doe foot applicator. They are strongly scented with a really sweet, fruity flavor, but they do apply fairly light and sheer, which is kind of typical for some water tints. They're not drying on the lips at all, not on mine anyway. The staying power is kind of mediocre, lasted about maybe 4 hours for me. And, that was with drinking coffee and eating and what have you. But I thought that was pretty good for 4 hours. Not bad at all. Didn't have to reapply. And when it wears off, it wasn't patchy on me at all, which can sometimes be a concern with lip tints. So I really enjoy these lip tints a lot. And then I do have one lip tint from Patty Para, and that is the Airy Ink Velvet number 12. This is Bloomy Orange. You guys, this is my favorite, I think. Not only the smell, oh my gosh, Wish I could pinpoint what that smell is, but it is so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Anyway, this never really gets dry, if that makes sense. It doesn't dry down, but not in a bad way. It stays hydrated on the lips, just like the name implies. It's really velvety, the texture of it, and it stays that way somehow on the lips most of the day. Lasted all day for me. The formula was really comfortable on my dry lips. I really, really enjoy this one a lot as far as wearability goes. Not my favorite color, but my favorite in formula, for sure. Then from Skin Food, I have the Vitacolor Lip Tint Oil. I have not used this one too much, but I used it a couple of times and I enjoyed it. It's a sticky formula going on, and I had a little bit of trouble in the application, but it stayed on quite well. It's a very sheer color, and I do like the color quite a bit. And it wasn't drying on my lips at all, so, but I just haven't worn this one quite as much. And then another one of my favorites, especially for the packaging, but also a favorite of mine in the lip tint category, is the Chateau Labiat Wine Lip Tint. These are fun, you guys, in every single way. This is number PK01 Blush Pink. It's a sheer baby pink shade. Oh, it smells so good. Obviously, these are shaped like miniature wine bottles. And these are made using a French wine extract. This lip tint is amazing. It keeps my lips hydrated and moisturized all day. It gives a really nice tint. I like the fact that it's got the slim packaging, which makes it really nice for carrying, especially if all you have is a pocket. No color transfer with these at all. It's kind of a cross between a gloss and a tint for me, but it does dry down matte, and it is smudge proof on me. Come on, you guys, how incredibly adorable is that? These have been around for a long time, and I've had this for a really long time. And then I have a couple of lipsticks as well. One, of course, is again from Chateau Labiat, and this is the wine lipstick, and this is in BE01. This is also made using a French wine extract. Very pretty. I really enjoy this formula a lot, you guys. It is super soft, kind of velvety, really moisturizing, not drying at all. But the coolest part is this little sponge tip here for kind of moving the product around for application and smudging out the lipstick. You know, in Korea, I'm not sure if it still is, but at the time we were there, the gradient lip effect was a huge thing. That's what everybody did. And so this is pretty much perfect for that. Then I have one lipstick from Nature Republic, kind of a nude color. This is number 03. Go figure, right guys? Kind of a pinky undertone, but a nudie pink. Really pretty. Do you see a theme here, you guys? I love my nudes and kind of nudes and peachy, pinky tones. Yeah. And then last of the lip products is this lipstick from Innisfree. This is the Real Fit lipstick, it's called. Another really nice lipstick. I've hardly worn these lipsticks, you guys, maybe once each, so I really can't speak to them, unfortunately. But now that summer's coming and I've rediscovered them, I'm going to put them in my purse so that I wear them because they're really beautiful spring summer colors. Oh wow, you guys, I almost forgot to show you my Luna. I had these in my drawer. These are also Korean. Luna is a Korean brand. These are long-lasting tip concealers. I don't use them often, but I use this one most often, the pink toned one. I think this is called Bright Eyes. I will, like I said, I'll list everything for you guys, but this is just an eye brightener, basically. So sometimes I'll use this on the inner corner of my eyes. You guys have probably seen me use it. I think I used this in my New Year's Eve video. And then this is just, I would use this once in a while to cover a little pimple or something. Just a regular concealer, but the consistency of these is a little bit more liquidy. I don't know. There's just something about these, you guys, that I absolutely love. I have tried a couple of other concealers and they just don't match up. I don't know what it is about this formulation. but it is so good. All right, guys, now we're going to move on to the J Beauty, the Japanese beauty products that I have. I have a lot of mascara here, a couple of pen eyeliners, because I've come to really adore their formulas for their mascara and their liners. There's just something about them that work for me. So I'm going to show you the mascaras I have first. This is from ZA, the Perfect Action Mascara Waterproof, the blue cap. These are a little bit dried out, you guys, but I still do use them on occasion, and I love them. There's not much product left in these tubes, you guys, because I have used them so much. And this next one is the ZA Killer Volume Mascara, also waterproof. And this one has the curved wand. So when my father-in-law passed away a few years ago, I had brought this mascara along for the funeral because I knew that I would need something waterproof, and I already knew that this mascara would hold up against absolutely anything, the biggest flood of tears imaginable. And so I brought this along and ended up giving it to my mother-in-law to use as well, and she was actually really impressed with it as well. Both of our mascara held up. Not that that's what the day was about, but if you guys know, you cry a lot at a funeral, but usually you kind of want to look halfway decent too. You're talking to all these people, some of them you haven't seen in years, and with that said, this mascara held up beautifully on both of us, and yeah, she was pretty impressed. And so I actually ended up ordering one for her and gave it to her for Christmas last year or the year before that, and yeah, she was pretty excited. So that's the backstory on that. Just a little something to let you know how amazing this mascara is, you guys. And just as good as those are the Heroine Make. There's the Volume and Curl and the Long and Curl. One is lengthening and one gives volume. And these are so amazing, you guys. These curl your lashes. And they really do. They really curl your lashes. I love all of these mascaras so much, and those are typically what I wear in the summertime when, you know, it's warm, or if you're golfing or it's just hot and humid and, you know, you're kind of sweating and your mascara ends up under here. Won't happen with any of these, I guarantee it. Then I have two liquid eyeliners also from Heroine Make. One is just a really narrow wand and the other one is just a little bit of a thicker wand. I don't see big differences in either of these, but I will show you. This is the one I typically use because it's such a fine tip on there, and it lasts all day, and it is very black formula, a true black. I really enjoy this so much. It's perfect for my hooded eyes. I don't get too thick of a line. This is just a really good formula. Waterproof, lasts all day. Amazing. And then this one is just a little bit of a different wand. It's got more of a brush, but I believe it's the same formula or similar. A little bit of a thicker line with that one. But both of these I've used. I'm not exactly sure what the differences are, if there are any other than the difference in the wand, you guys, but they are so amazing. I love them so much. I use both of these, and that's pretty much all I use. If on the rare occasion I use a liquid liner, I use those. I also picked up an eyelash glue that I love. This is the Darkness Premium Eyelash Glue and Gel, and it is in a black formula, so you could use it as a liner too, I suppose. But this is an amazing glue. It holds your lashes so well, you guys. I only use it though if I am going to use a black liner, because it is black. It doesn't dry down clear or anything. It's a black glue, so it is going to show even when it's dry. And then of course you guys know my DHC lip cream. I love this stuff too. Carried in my purse. I've been using DHC for so many years, and this stuff is amazing. Alright, you guys, that concludes my K-Beauty makeup collection. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Would love to have your support on this journey, and would love to have you along on this adventure with me. You guys know I always appreciate you carving a little time out of your busy day to spend this time with me. Thank you so much. Please click that little bell if you want notifications every time I upload a new video. And of course, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. Would love to have you guys here as part of the Bren's Beauty Boutique family. Thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.